Hi, my name's Brie and welcome back to the Alternative Journal. I'm at the Workers Club this afternoon and I'm joined by the one, the only Last Martyr.
What's up?
Hey, how you doing?
Would you guys like to introduce yourselves real quick?
Hey, I'm Monica. I'm the vocalist of The Last Martyr.
Hi, I'm Ben. I play guitar in The Last Martyr.
Hey, I'm Ricky. I play bass and do all the synths.
So, first things first, how did we form as a band?
Basically, Mon moved down from Sydney, right? And I had contacted her on a website, an old website called Melband. They have like a lot of, musicians wanted ads and for sale ads and things like that. And I kind of snobbed her off a little bit, to be honest. After that's probably the wrong word.
Ghosted.
Yeah, ghosted. She got ghosted.
Left on red.
But I was like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I ended up playing with another band for a while. And when that sort of fell apart, me and the guitarist of that band were like, well, let's start something. And said, look, I've got someone in mind that I've contacted. I'm really happy with the things she sent through. Why don't we give it a go? And that's pretty much where it started.
Yeah.
And after a while, I was able to rope Vinny in on drums. We've been playing music together for a long time, and after we recorded Like a Ghost, Ricky, I showed a friend of ours, and Ricky called me and said, hey, do you guys need a bass player? I was like, yeah, we do.
Sweet.
I didn't think you would be interested, but yeah.
I don't know if Vin has technically even joined the band. We asked him to do a video and he kind of just never left.
Stays.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I'm pretty sure Vin came officially again after I came back. I came
he
in
went overseas
to the band.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. It's like a little puppy just hanging out, man. That's awesome. I love that. What's the inspiration behind the band name Last Martyr? I'd love to know that.
Well, we really liked the word martyr, and we're talking about our background, and we'd all kind of been in bands before and studied music, and so we had a lot of peers that we kind of met through music, but that were no longer doing music, and so we kind of felt like we were the last ones.
Oh my god, yes.
So when this band came together, we'd all had that kind of history of watching these really, really talented musicians that we thought we're going to be on this journey, we're going to make it together, and then they just weren't doing music anymore. So yeah, that's where the name came from.
You are the Last Martyrs, yes.
Yeah. And I still think about it because every now and then those people contact me and they're like, man, I wish I was still playing music. I'm like,
nothing's stopping you.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
That's
do
the
it.
answer,
Yeah,
man.
absolutely.
Just
I love
do it.
that. The new EP is incredible. Congratulations,
Thank you.
I would love to know some memorable moments about putting that together. Any moments in any tracks that you love especially, or any fun memories of recording it?
For me, the fondest memory was overall the retreat that we did. So we went away for about a week, and we recorded what you hear on the record for at least most of it. As a band, we were going through, I guess, a rough patch as a band. And going through that retreat not only rejuvenated our sense of purpose in this band as well, but it was a catharsis. It came out in the record. It's massive. It's huge. We had a really great time doing that. It was a really good bonding time as well for us. And it was just a really cool way for us to write. It was a different way for us to write. So we had never done something like that before. Going out of the usual comfort zone and kind of pushing the limits. And it was really great to do it with someone like Chris Lalick, who's been our producer for a while. He's the drummer of Wind Waker, and he's really great. And yeah, for me, that was the general sort of week that we were there was really, really awesome. And so hopefully we get to do it again. But yeah, that was really cool. That was my memory.
Awesome. I love that so much. That's really sweet. The music videos you guys put out as well are just so cool. And you guys have such a vision with your band. It's amazing. Do you have any sort of criteria almost that you come to meet with your own vision as a band, or what was behind those music videos?
Well, as you can hear, the music is very... I like to think that the music kind of is a little bit of a soundtrack for what we were experiencing at the time. I feel like it has that sort of mood, and it paints the palette of what we were experiencing. However, with the music video clips, we really do allow Andrew Vaughan, who was the director, we really allowed him to have a lot of the creative control and we would talk to him about the types of imagery that we would really like. So in this particular record, we were going with a bit more of a cyberpunk kind of thing, a bit more of a futuristic. So we wanted to incorporate that into the video clips to kind of give more of an apocalyptic sort of vibe. And I think Andrew did really well with bringing that vision forward with us.
Yeah, absolutely. And I can definitely see that theme tying into the album art here. It's so stunning. I love like the mix of the flowers and the neons.
Yeah, it's
so
super
gorgeous.
cool.
Yeah.
We were really happy with it.
Yeah. Was there a certain artist who created that, or
Andrew.
Oh wow!
Andrew Vaughan, yeah.
So
Wow.
he's done like the artwork, like a bunch of our videos. I know we really like using the same person for like a body of work because it kind of like ties everything together. They understand the vision. You don't have to re-explain it. I mean, we had a few other artists who contributed to like the visualizers. Like Nev from Heartline did the antidote visualizer, and then Jack Palette from Palette Designs did the Nihilist visualizer. So we had like a couple of others, but they really fit into this vision, and I don't know, Andrew just kind of like honed it all in and put it all
just
together.
really like rounded it out.
Yeah, he's incredible. Like,
multi-talented guy.
I was about
Jack
to
of
say,
all trades.
wow. I would love to ask, what are some bands or other musicians that have inspired you guys within your music?
Oh, it's so hard to know what inspires like our music because we all come in with so many different influences. Like I think like when, you know, going back to like what you were asking about like starting the band and how that got started, I particularly remember Ben like sitting down at this cafe and he was like, so what kind of music do you want to do? And my only criteria, because I like so much variation in the music that I listen to, was like I want it to be heavy but like super catchy. So I want to like fuse those two things, and I think that's what we've done. So I personally don't have any specific bands that influence, but I know the guys probably do.
I think it just depends as well. With this last set of music was just what I was listening to at the time. Like there was a lot of Spirit Box. I'm very much a, you know, what you see is what you get. I really like heavy music, and I like other kinds of music, but I'm not one of the people that go, oh yeah, I also really like to listen to jazz. It's like I like it, but just heavy music.
Absolutely.
I also love heavy music as well. I like a lot of electronic music, which is probably what you hear throughout the record. I'm really into a lot of like raver music, like techno, industrial music, lots of goth stuff, like 9 Inch Nails, Combi Christ, all of that kind of stuff. So I think that is, well, I like to think that you can hear it in the record. But yeah, just for me, a lot of the things that actually influence me are movie soundtracks and game soundtracks.
Yeah.
So that's one of my biggest influences.
I think that'll be a dream to get like this EP on a game soundtrack and like have it soundtrack the whole thing, or just to write a bit of music like for that would be so sick.
Yeah.
I can definitely see that, especially with the new EP. That would be so mad. Get on the next Cyberpunk game, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Everyone like says like Call of Duty Zombies is like the vibe.
Yes.
I've never played it. So
oh my god,
have you
the
played
Black
it?
Ops 2 Zombies soundtrack was like my life when I was a kid. So I can absolutely see that. That would be mad.
Yeah,
That's
that'd be so
awesome.
sick.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Well, before we go, I wanted to ask, do you guys have a little message you'd like to give the fans at home before we go?
Cute.
We love you all.
I think they're all here tonight, like all of our members. But for anyone not in Melbourne.
Thank you for all of the time, the loyalty, the effort into sharing all our posts, especially when we had everything go down with our social media pages being
we got
hacked.
hacked.
And everyone that still continues to like bombard that other page that hacked us with comments and messages.
Oh, you guys
it's
really
amazing.
came out for it.
And it was a really cool thing. It really made me realize there were people out there that really got behind us as a band, really got behind our music, and like just really showed up, and it was just something that we didn't expect, and we're extremely grateful.
Yeah, totally.
We see you. We appreciate
We see you. We appreciate you.
And we love you.
We love you.
Well, thank you so much for sitting down with me this afternoon. I know you guys are going to absolutely kill it on stage tonight. So
Thank you. Thanks for
Thank you.
having us.
for that.
Thanks for taking the time.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Absolutely, anything for you guys. Well, thank you so much for tuning into the Alternative Journal. I'm sure we'll see you all very, very soon. Bye.